cheeky chess. Brought to you in beginning part by Eagle Chess. Eagle Chess has the best chess there ever was. You've never thought of or heard of or conceived of some better chess than this. Who's this guy? Samuel Sevian. He's pretty incredibly, indubitably, irrefutably at the age of 13 here. This will be 2013 then, if he's 13. And then we have here Razvan Preotu from Canada. So USA versus Canada. USA all mad about those wildfires. I got the sore throat still from breathing and all those smoke up from up there. Very upset, so they're gonna try to fight these wildfires together, hopefully, or not. Maybe USA is going to go beat up Canada on chess, but he's 14 years old, so watch out. This is in Chicago in 2013, Wheeling with Chicago. I don't know why they're building planes into the sides of buildings back then, but I guess that's the way to go if you're in Wheeling, Chicago in 2014. Without further ado, I also advertise to you for Castle Danger Brewery. Dun, dun, dun. The Dipsy Doodle White IPA. Let's go ahead and try that today. All right, let's get this game on here, ladies and gentlemen. Beady boys and beady boys and beady boys. It's a King's Pawn game. It's a King's Pawn game for our heroic hero in the white. He's only 13, but he brings the chicky chess action. Sounds like we have company over. But I'll hurry up and turn the beady beats on so we don't have them yelling at me for taking out the trash. Get over there, take out the trash. I can't. These Canadian wildfires got my place just ruined. They just ruined those Canadian super diggity duper awesome Canadian wildfires were just smoking hot. They were just smoking hot. Where are they? I don't know. I was down here. I should have been up there trying to help fight them. I would have given them an uppercut. I was looking at the veins in my arms today. It was like, these are perfectly ready to fight Canadian wildfires right riggedy now. Next time they want to come at my voice, I'll be like, wapa-chow. That's riggedy right. I'll go whoop them butts of them wildfires. They won't even have a chickadee chance. Is this game even giggly going? Nope, actually, I'm sorry, I fell asleep. There we go. Sicilian style. Super diggity duper awesome. Chicky Sicilian style. This style is so Sicilian. How Sicilian is it? I don't know. It's over there eating pizza looking like it's a biggity butt kicking the island, and the biggity butt is Italian style maybe. Kicking the island in the biggity butt actually. Chicky, look at this Sicilian style, so Sicilian. He's got the fianchetto, he's biggity bringing the fianchetto. Here comes biggity black on the attack of the counter attack. Nope, it's just the attack. He's on the normal attack. White would be on the counter attack, but since he's got that initiative, he's going to keep that initiative in a little biggity box and not let anyone else have the initiative. He just wants that initiative to be his own. Nobody else can have that initiative. That's his initiative. Some other buddy else can actually ask to have the initiative, but no, not liggity likely. Most liggity likely is going to be the most incredibly super diggity super awesome chickadee chess game you could ever possibly conceive of. I want to advertise for Ernie Biggity Baltzar, Biggity Man from Manil's got a super diggity super awesome biggity birthday bonanza in December. When? Oh yeah, that's right, December. Don't forget about the Dipsy Doodle White IPA in Biggity, Minnesota, the Biggity best super diggity super awesome biggity place to play chess. But this is actually in Wheeling, Illinois, the best place to crash a plane. I mean, they didn't crash that plane, they built a plane in the side of a building. Obviously, indubitably, that was me, most liggity likely, flying the biggity plane around. I just didn't have my biggity pilot's license, so I had to chickadee biggity bail out of that biggity plane before I landed. I'm trying to hit the biggity building like a jump. I'm trying to do like an ollie up the building with the airplane. That's how super diggity duper awesome. I'm gonna grind that biggity building with the airplane. I'm so incredibly super diggity duper awesome good at flying. I don't need no pilot's license. I need to learn how to grind. I'm not talking about diggity dancing. I'm talking about hopping that airplane up with an ollie and jiggity grinding that biggity building rather than just crashing in the side of the biggity building. That wasn't me, officer. That was some incredibly handsome other diggity awesome, super diggity duper awesome cool dude who looked just like me. All the girls were flocking him too, dude. I know. Chicky. This is the third diggity time this week they confused me with that incredibly handsome super diggity duper awesome incredibly handsome diggity dude crashing planes in the side of biggity buildings. Wasn't me. It was somebody. It was somebody. It was somebody who was incredibly handsome. Maybe he just happened to look just like me. Ladies and jiggly gentlemen, biggity boys and giggly girls, then the copper took a look at me and he told me, he took a look at me, he told me, listen, I know, but you're the only guy with only a half-shaved biggity beard around here. I swear, I know you think only having half-shaved beard is so handsome, but I gotta tell you, if everybody's pointing at you, saying it's you, and you've only got a half-shaved fucking beard, I mean, that's a little weird, don't you think? And I'm like, no, it wasn't me. Then he believed me, so he let me go. Anyway, biggity back to the super diggity duper awesome chicken chess game.
I would recommend working here at Schwicker's.
Oh, I worked at Schwicker's 2 times. I helped build the Profinium building. I helped build the beer store that I go to every diggity day. I biggity bicycle down there diggity today. That's what I diggity did for realsy. Biggity bicycle down there. I was looking at somebody working on the biggity building I helped on build when I was wiki working on Schwicker's. I was like, I didn't build the fin. I would build that parapet over there. I was wiki working on the biggity parapet over there. I wanted to ask the guy, what you wiki working on? I remember those, I think it was maybe Hispanic crew working on that fin. Properly, partnership, installing the fin. They had to reinstall it 2 tiggity times. And now, to this diggity day, they're wiki working on that fin. OMG anyway. Chicken. Is this game over? Okay, we're only halfway through the game. So we'll turn this biggity beat on up. As I said, those Canadian wildfires. Let's take a piggity pause break here so we can reintroduce the biggity players. We have the American biggity bad boy over in Wheeling, Indiana, the biggity best place to see super diggity duper awesome chickadee chess. Back in 2013, we had the 13-year-old Sevian, the biggity best super wowzers. Holy cowzers, this guy's just incredible. Wowzers, Sevian, super diggity duper. He's up against the 14-year-old biggity badass from Canada. This guy's a badass from Canada. He's 14 years old, coming down here just trouncing on players. This isn't the under 14. This is the normal chickadee chess open. 2 frigid prodigies clashing. This is the 2 tiggity titans coming down to Wheeling. It's literally like a building and a plane who's gonna wiki win as they crash into each other. Biggity black is Canada, chicken chess, biggity blitz style, biggity Preotu, biggity bar play, eagle, chickadee chess, the biggity best, as well as Castle Danger, biggity brewery, Dipsy Doodle, the white IPA I drank today. I bicycled all the way down to the biggity brewski store to see the wiki worker working on the work that I didn't actually do, but I did all the work over there, right above the beer store. So I'm over here, right at the beer store. Chicken. It matter in my work's good. My work's good. There's nothing wrong with my work. They had to reinstall that fin 2 frigid times while I was working on my parapet. Chicken, chess. Biggity, blitz style. Such an even giggly game. Such an even giggly game, ladies and gentlemen, boys and giggly girls. Here comes the biggity black Canadian, biggity bad boy Canadian. He's such a biggity bad boy. No, he's such a biggity bad, biggity BA. He's got his bachelor's degree in badassery. Ladies and giggly, biggity boys and giggly, ladies and giggly, biggity boys and giggly. The biggity pawn moving on, diggity down here at kingside. Nope, queenside. The biggity pawn coming up here queenside, but he's got some diggity doubled up biggity pawns. Diggity doubled up biggity pawns can be quite utterly, irrefutably, utterly useless. Those pawns can be diggity doubled on up and become just super diggity duper awesome, riggedy useless. Just useless. Just absolutely, irrefutably, most liggity likely useless. Here comes the king, draws the sword, but the riggedy rook's not gonna let him pickety pass. He's like, take that. But here comes the riggedy rook with the biggity brick raw. That's the building. Here comes the building versus the airplane with the biggity building. Riggedy rook on, diggity dances on down. He's gonna cut off the escape, but the escape was never planned. He was going on the attack. Don't you understand? Chicken chess. Here's a chicken check. Going for the chicken check. Now suddenly, irrefutably, indubitably, most liggity lights up a biggity pawn. No, that can't be. Oh my gosh, the American 13. The American 13 versus the Canadian 14. But the Americans got the pawn advantage. Oh my gosh, this is the super diggity duper awesome chicken chess open Chicago style. Chicago style. They put the pizza sauce on the top like some crazy folk. They just eat the pizza sauce on top like crazy. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. That's crazy. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Chicken chess, beauty bliss style, beauty bliss style. Winner, chickadee, chicken dinner's gonna be Samuel Sevian. Samuel 17. Nope, he's not 17, he's 13. He's a super biggity bad boy. But this badassery from Razvan Preotu came on down from Canada. Just about had it too. Chicken chess, biggity bliss style, biggity protein, biggity part by Eagle Chickadee Chess. The best place to see irrefutably, indubitably, most liggity, diggity, definitely chicken chess. Chicken chess. Chicken